Ha, Robin.
Rich, did you know you can get free cruises on cruise ships?
Free?
From the casino?
Yes. And we've been chasing that. And it's been working out. When you say free cruises, how many can you get?
It all depends. We've gotten not just one, but multiple.
Yes.
And we'll discuss that in this video. We are all about finding the great deals.
Yes. We're on this cruise right now that we stumbled over, and it was a smoking deal.
Last minute smoking deal. So here we are. And we are recording this from the Carnival Jubilee in the sea.
We're Rich and Robin.
And these are our midlife adventures.
Living in and out of our midlife van.
Rich, we've been back from our last cruise for a week. We landed last Thursday and today's Thursday.
Yeah, so we've been home for a week, and what are we going to do tomorrow, Robin?
I logged into Carnival, and I had a $50 cruise for the two of us for a week.
$50, then we get $50 onboard credit.
Each. So we're getting a free cruise.
There's still port fees. There's still taxes.
Yes. Gratuities.
You should be paying gratuities, even if you didn't have to pay anything at all.
Free cruise. All we have to do is pay for
port fees and taxes. Which was $220.
For the two of us.
For the two of us.
For how many days?
For 7 days.
For 7 days.
And then tips, which was like $222.
Yeah. So then we have to get, it takes off day after tomorrow.
It does.
And where does it go out of?
It goes out of Galveston, Texas, which we've never cruised from before. And right now we're in California. So it doesn't go out tomorrow, but the day out, like you said, day after tomorrow. So how are we going to get to Texas by Saturday morning?
What are we going to use? How about our Frontier Go Wild Pass?
So then
I logged in, looked at it. We got flights leaving Santa Ana tomorrow, going through Denver, getting into Houston tomorrow night. And then we wake up in the morning.
$30 a person flight.
$30 a person for...
So $30 a person flights, free cruise with just taxes, port fees, and tips. 7 days.
7 days.
Leaving Galveston, we're going to go to...
We go to...
3 ports, I think?
We go to Roatan. We go to Cozumel. And then I think 2 more stops in Mexico.
Okay, so 4 ports.
So it's a Mexican...
7-day cruise.
Yep.
So we've been back here in California for 1 week. And today it's been raining all day long, and we're like, forget the rain. We're going to go back.
We're so done with the winter. You know, this terrible winter that we have.
So how did we get on this ship? On the Carnival Valencia, 8 days before we got on this one, I decided to test the waters with the casino. I had gift cards from Christmas, and we had some onboard credit. And I just dabbled a little bit.
So you probably did $300, right?
A little less than $300.
So $300 in gambling. You were able to get 1,500 points.
I would think it was 1,800 by the time we walked off the ship.
Yeah.
So at 1,500, I got free drinks while playing. And so then before we even got off the ship, I had a casino offer in my account.
Which is cool. Yeah. And not knowing what kind of offer you're going to get.
And it was 35% off, but still, there was like 4-day cruises for $146 for 2 people and drinks while you're playing.
Yeah.
Okay, so we were like dabbling, like, should we do one?
Should we do that for maybe April or something like that?
And then I was talking to a friend, like, oh, maybe we should do one just local in California and in February. And then I looked online again, and there was a $50 offer for $50 per person with that given back to you in
$50 onboard credit
when you got on board. So all we had was port fees, taxes, and tips for a 7-day cruise.
Which is crazy.
So we were like, we're on it.
And so the thing was, it was leaving out of Galveston, so
in less than 48 hours.
Yeah. So we got, once again, the cruise was $50 with $50 onboard credit. So $0. It's a free cruise. All we had to do is pay for taxes and gratuities.
Right.
And then our Go Wild was $30 each to go from Southern California to Galveston.
And now to get home, it's going to be $30
Exactly.
each.
To be able to walk on the ship and then...
To go back to Roatan, which we loved when we were there years ago.
Yeah.
And go to Cozumel, which we'd never been.
We've been talking about it.
That we've never been.
So it worked out really, really well. The room that we got for free was
an interior cabin.
Nothing to write home about, but
check out that video up here.
Yeah, you'll check it out.
Because our room attendant said, "I've never seen 2 adults in this room. I usually just see kids." That's how kind of small claustrophobic it was.
Yeah, so check it out.
It sleeps 4, this cabin.
Yeah, and
Thankfully, there was just two of us.
it's tight with two, but it doesn't matter.
It worked.
It
for
worked
us to
perfect
sleep
for
in
us.
at night. So after our free cruise on the Jubilee, we got another offer,
Right
Rich.
away, yeah.
So just 2 days after we got off the free cruise on the Jubilee, what's in my inbox?
Another free cruise.
Almost free.
Yeah.
So this one was, the cruise fare was $240 for two people.
For two people. For how long?
For 12 days.
Right. Crazy.
With $200 onboard credit back. So $40 cruise fare plus port fees and tax. So we were on the fence on that offer because it was kind of around a busy time for us. And then a couple days later, we got that offer again, $200 cruise fare and $200 onboard credit.
And so that means it's
free with just port fees and taxes and gratuities. So we went ahead and booked it.
Yes, we did.
Because it was a transatlantic. We hadn't done one yet.
And so it was nice to kind of see how long that's going to be. Are we able to handle a transatlantic with so many sea days?
7.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Is that going to be too boring for us or not? Is a perfect way to figure out if we're going to be able to want to do these in the future by having a free or cheap cruise.
Right. This cruise, Rich actually won some money at the casino.
Yep.
I lost a little bit, but he won, I think it was $800 more than I had lost. So we were at a net benefit for this
that worked
cruise.
out really well.
Yeah. Well, then we got an offer for a Trans-Pacific cruise for 18 days, but we still weren't quite on board with that.
Yeah, we're iffy about,
because we had just gotten off the free Jubilee cruise 3 weeks before. And so we're like, oh, we just booked a transatlantic. Do we want to book a Trans-Pacific? And the price was really good. And then the price went up like a week later. And we're like, oh, maybe we should have booked it. Because now it's like almost twice the price.
Now it's going back to normal prices, And so we waited a little bit longer.
And then when we were on that transatlantic
we were just at the end of the transatlantic cruise.
That last day, in my account, now that 18-day Trans-Pacific cruise is $200 and $200 onboard credit back to you and port fees and taxes for 18 days from Long Beach, California
up to Alaska,
Japan, which we've been wanting to go back to Japan. I've been there once. You've been there 20-something times.
Yeah.
So this was nice
for no business and for free.
This was a no-brainer.
It was a no-brainer. Once we got that third offer, then it was a no-brainer. We had to commit.
So even before we left Europe to come back to the U.S., we were booking another cruise.
To go to Asia.
And then I was still kind of tracking, even after we booked it, I was tracking that cruise. And we booked that cruise, and the prices, even for my price, was going up. So I think we got that
sweet spot. I mean, it's just like airline tickets. It's just like hotels and rental cars. The prices always change depending on supply and demand.
Yeah, availability.
So it changes dynamically, and it's hard to keep up. But I think it's just we can benefit from keep on checking.
Yeah. So even if you booked it, I've booked now. Well, we've said 14 cruises, but 3 of those cruises I've lowered the price when the price has changed in my account.
So we're able to
readjust,
approach Carnival and say, hey, this is what I paid.
Just give them a call.
Here's what it is. And then what they do is they give you that money on board credit.
If you're paid in full, you get it back in onboard credit. Right. Or if you haven't paid in full yet, like one of ours, we hadn't paid in full yet.
They only had the deposit, and now the remaining due was lower.
Yes. So then we went on the Trans-Pacific from Long Beach through Alaska to
3 stops in Japan.
In August, we were supposed to get off September 10th. August 26th, I see an offer in my account for
the return on
which
that one.
Wasn't going to be till October.
Yeah, but it was really expensive.
It was going to cost us $3,000, which included the port fees and taxes. So we were like, oh, for 25 days, that's a really good price.
It is a good price, but not what we're
standards,
used to. We're not. We've been spoiled.
I feel like that's a good price. But I had some health issues going on, so we weren't sure, what we wanted to do.
And you had some tests, to do back at home. So
I couldn't. So we had 4 days on that Trans-Pacific when we got an offer for the Trans-Pacific return.
Yeah.
Isn't that
It's
incredible?
Crazy, yeah.
But we still didn't book it. It was a little high. It was a little lower, but still high for us.
Still high for my budget.
And then the day. Right before
it was also, I think, that last day, right?
Or the right before we got off was down to $1,268, which is still Rich is like, that's a lot of money.
Yeah. But it's for 25 days.
days.
So, I mean,
So
you
it wasn't
do
a
the
free
math,
cruise, but it was an opportunity to cruise from Singapore.
and then be able to hit some other Asian countries. So we went from Singapore, we went to Vietnam, Vietnam to Malaysia, Malaysia to Philippines.
Manila,
We were supposed to go to Guam, but the weather was too bad. There was also a medical issue on board. And then we had 2 days in Honolulu, and then we went back
So
home.
for the price, it was totally worth it, even though it wasn't a free cruise. But we enjoyed that. And once again, when we got home from that cruise, there was more offers for free last-minute cruises. So since then, really haven't gotten any free cruises.
Yeah, and I think the tide is changing. That's right.
We've gotten some really good deals. So we went to the ABC Islands, and that was $800 for 8 days. But then we ended up upgrading
For the two of us.
for the two of us. Yeah. So that was a great deal. On the last Carnival Cruise that we went on, we used Rich's card to gamble to see if we can get the same.
Maybe get 2 offers.
Right.
Yeah.
And so the point level was a little lower than my first point level as my experience in the casino. But he got offers, just not as good as the offers I'm currently getting or have gotten. So I think, like he says, the tide is changing a little bit with the offers. Well, we averaged for 2024 $17 a day per person.
Right. So we had 71 days
Not
of
including
cruises,
gratuities.
71 days of cruising in 2024. And the average was $17 per person per day. But like you said, plus gratuities.
Yeah, plus gratuities.
It's a no-brainer. Of course, I love free, but even at less than $50 a day, crazy.
So do you think you could get a casino deal? Let us know in the comments. So thanks for watching.
Yep, thanks for
Hit
watching.
That like button if you're enjoying these videos. Not only do we cruise, we do van life, we do budget travel.
Yep.
We're just retired, and if we can get a deal or a steal,
We're gonna jump
gonna
on
be
it.
So
Jump on it. We'll share it with you.
thanks for following along. And
Tell your friends.
Subscribe.
Subscribe.
And
Smash that bell.
adios.
Adios, amigos.
Goodbye. Check out our tips and tricks video for new cruisers, and also our video of our time on the Carnival Jubilee.